Hello, minis. How are you all? You're good? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Are you ready for a craft? Good. Guess what? This one's messy. Yes, it's messy. Sorry, grown-ups, big people, sorry. But little ones, you will need clothes that are okay to get messy or a smock. You will want to cover your space. I will also warn you that we are using acrylic paint this time, not washable. So that means that the paint will not wash off of clothes, and it will be harder to wash it off of surfaces like tables or floors. So really make sure that you're covering your space, okay, or yourself. All right, it will wash off your hands if you use soap and water and scrub really well. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, you can choose to use paintbrushes. You can choose to use fingers. You can choose to use Q-tips. You can choose to use, you know what? You can choose to use whatever you would like. Well, whatever your big person would allow for painting this project. You are making a Father's Day project. That's what this one is today. We are making a picture for your special guy in your life, okay? And it's your big person will need to help you. You guys can decide, what do you want to write to your big person? So a lot of these said dad and I love dad. If you just want to make a heart or whatever you want to write, you're going to have some of this tape in your kit, okay? So your big person can help you take the tape and you guys can decide what you would like to write, okay? I think I am just going to attempt, did you hear Miss Penny? Yeah, I'm gonna attempt a heart, just a heart. But you guys can make whatever you think you can, all right? Whatever your big person wants to help you attempt. Because tape is not the easiest to work with. Just gonna put that out there. So we have to do a bunch of little pieces to kind of get that to circle around for me, okay? Or another idea, I guess, could be if I made if I had a picture of a heart, I could just kind of tape that on there. That could have been an idea. Too late, too late. Okay, so I'm taping my heart. Your big person is helping you, right? Yes. Or your big person could just be doing this while you're getting your clothes on, your smock or your clothes that are okay. The reason we're putting the tape is because we are going to be outlining this with paint. So it'll be so fun. So you're going to have to be quite the artist to cover all of this with paint. But I know that you guys can do it because I have seen some great paint jobs. I know that you can do it. All right, I'm almost finished getting this around. All right, I will show you the final product in a moment. And you know, this heart is going to be perfect. Do you know why? Because I made it from my heart. See, that's all you need to know. If you made it from your heart, it's perfect. Okay, I need one more little piece in there. Whew. Tape, tape, tape. Okay, there we go. Well, it's going to be a crooked heart, but I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that. Are you okay with that? Good. I think I'm just going to add just a couple random lines. If your big person is okay with you doing that, you can do that too. Just add some random tape in there, but you have to make sure it's okay with your big person. And if there's like some kind of saying that you're going to put in there, maybe put that first, like I love dad, or even just dad. Or maybe you could put the date, the year, 2022. even if you were to do that, that would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? Okay. Mine's gonna be abstract. You know what that means? It's just like a bunch of different shapes all over the canvas. That's pretty much what it is. I think that's enough though. Okay, so that's what mine looks like, okay? Crooked heart, I'm okay with that. If you're, you know, I don't mind. Okay, so that's what we did. I put tape on there. Now what? Yeah, pretty crazy, right? So now, this is where you decide, are we using hands? Are we using paintbrushes? Or are we using something else? So I'm gonna grab my paint because I forgot to bring that to the table and I've got it. So you guys are all gonna have your paint, which remember is acrylic, which does stain, okay? So be really careful. If your big person has different paint at home they wanna use, that's totally fine, all right? So there's also different kinds of, look, I can use like this kind of paint sponge, or I can use just a big paintbrush, or I can use a thin paintbrush. All right, I am going to begin with the sponge. First thing, either you or even your big person, big people, listen close. You may wanna take a light color and cover the canvas after you've taped it. And the reason for this is because sometimes when little ones paint, they don't cover the tape. And if they don't cover the tape, when you peel the tape, you won't see your message. So it might be a good idea for you to just take a light color and cover it first, so that when you do peel the tape, even if they haven't covered it with all their beautiful designs, you'll still be able to see the message, okay? So that may be something that you big people might want to do first, but I know that I'll be able to cover all the tape, so I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm just gonna start painting. You're just gonna choose your colors, everybody. You're just gonna choose a color and then just start painting. Cover your canvas in color. You're turning the white canvas into something else. Isn't that neat? I'm turning this part red, but since I have the red out, I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heart red too, because I just like red hearts. You can even mix your colors. Yeah, did you know if you mix certain colors, they make other colors? So, you could do that. All right, I started with red. Now I'm gonna choose a different color with this big old paintbrush. I'm gonna go with blue, and we'll go here. Ooh, that's a pretty blue too, look at that. Covers it right up. And it's okay if you cover the tape. That's the great thing too. And it's okay if you even get some on the other paints, because that'll just be a great, awesome looking mixture, I think, actually. I think it'll be pretty neat looking. So you can just kind of do it, and you don't even have to pick, each section doesn't even have to be a different color like I'm doing it. You can go crazy and just put paint everywhere. All right, so blue, what other colors? Okay, so I'm making sure that I'm covering the whole canvas. Otherwise, we may not see some of my word, some of my heart. Now I'm gonna go with orange. All right, orange down here. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put orange up here too. Why not? And like I said, if you have more paints at home, you can use them. If you have different paints, or even if you have more colors that you'd like to use. Or mix your colors and see which colors you can make with the colors that I have given you. All right, now I'm gonna use yellow. Just a hint of yellow right there. That's what I'm doing. That's it, because I want every color that I have here. And I have a green left, so I'm gonna put green down here. Green, 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 and my paint is splattering, so I'm so glad that I put some tablecloth on the table, tablecloth here. All right, so I've done that. I think I'm gonna mix a color. You know what I'm gonna mix? I'm gonna mix red, right there, with a little bit of blue. What color do you think I get? Let's see. Oh, you're right, good job, you guys remembered. And I'm just gonna put some squiggles. Oh, it didn't really turn out the right color in here, but that's okay. See, you can really do whatever you want. It was purple, everybody, for the ones who maybe weren't too sure. It was purple, but it didn't really turn up too purpley, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. All right, I'm just gonna put some polka dots. Put that one. Blue polka dots, because I like polka dots. All right, well, I have white here, so I'm just gonna do this. Watch this. I'm gonna write 2022. All crazy in there. It is so crazy in there. And that's okay. That's okay. Because there. Look at that, guys. When I take the tape off of there, it's gonna show all that. All this tape marks. But watch. Just watch. Now we take the tape. Whoop. I don't wanna. Hold on. And this is where, make sure your big person's helping you, okay? Or maybe even your big person is doing this part. Look at that. Everywhere I put the tape is not painted on the page or on the canvas. So when yours is saying, I love Dad or something like that, that will all be showing on this canvas, and you can give it to him for Father's Day or that special person, whoever you're deciding to make this for. You can give it to them because the paint did not paint on the tape. Like, it painted on the tape. That's why we take the tape off and we show our picture. Oh, got stuck there. Okay. So now I'm taking my tape off right now, but it's probably better to wait until the paint's dry. Okay. I'm just doing it because I wanted to be able to show you how it looks. Isn't that so neat? All the tape that you put on there is going to show like that when you paint it. So that's what I want you guys to do, and then let it dry, wrap it up, give it to that special guy in your life for Father's Day. All right, you guys have lots of fun. Make sure you scrub your hands with soap and water, and this will come right off. And then if you did get it on the table, you can probably scrub that with soap and water too, but if you covered it like I did, well, these tablecloths are great because we could just throw them right away, okay? And then maybe you can help your big person clean up and have fun. All right, bye everybody.